Welcome back to 3D Cars, where we explore the latest machines, the boldest redesigns, and the vehicles shaping the road ahead. Today, we're taking a deep look at the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek, a crossover that's evolved from a practical, outdoorsy daily driver into something far more capable, refined, and compelling. Subaru has clearly listened to both fans and critics, and the result is a Crosstrek that's faster, smarter, and more efficient than ever before. The biggest news for 2026 is under the hood. The old 2.0-liter base engine, long criticized for feeling underpowered, has been retired. Every Crosstrek now comes standard with the more potent 2.5-liter flat-4 engine producing 180 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. That might not sound like a huge jump, but it's a game-changer in daily driving. Acceleration is noticeably better, highway merging is easier, and the car feels more confident climbing steep roads or carrying a full load of passengers and gear. The 0-to-60 time drops by over a second compared to the old base model, making the Crosstrek feel much more alive. But that's just the start. For 2026, Subaru has also introduced a new hybrid variant that takes efficiency and performance up another notch. This isn't just a mild hybrid, this is a full hybrid system pairing the 2.5-liter gas engine with dual electric motors for a combined output of 194 horsepower. The instant torque from the electric motors gives the Crosstrek hybrid a smooth, responsive feel off the line, and the added efficiency means fewer stops at the pump. Estimated range is impressive too, stretching past 600 miles on a full tank in certain conditions, while still delivering Subaru's trademark Symmetrical All-Wheel Drive for confident grip in all weather and terrain. On the outside, the Crosstrek keeps its rugged, go-anywhere look but adds some fresh touches for 2026. The hybrid models stand out with exclusive paint colors like sand dune pearl and citron yellow pearl, plus unique dark gray 18-inch alloy wheels and subtle hybrid badging. The headlights and taillights have been refined for a sharper look, and the bodywork has been subtly sculpted to improve aerodynamics without sacrificing the chunky, adventure-ready style buyers love. Inside, Subaru has stepped up its game with technology and materials. Higher trims now feature a fully digital 12.3-inch driver display and an available 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen in the center stack, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The interface is smoother and more responsive than before, and the layout is cleaner and easier to navigate on the go. Cabin materials feel a step above previous models, with soft touch surfaces, new upholstery patterns, and optional contrast stitching that gives the interior a modern, upscale vibe. Hybrid models also get unique interior accents to set them apart. Safety, as always with Subaru, remains a top priority. The 2026 Crosstrek includes the latest EyeSight Driver Assist suite with adaptive cruise control, lane centering assist, pre-collision braking, and lane departure prevention. Higher trims can be equipped with reverse automatic braking, blind spot detection, and the driver-focused distraction mitigation system that keeps an eye on driver alertness. And for the off-road enthusiasts, the Crosstrek Wilderness is still in the lineup for 2026, now with the more powerful 2.5-liter engine as standard. It keeps its raised suspension, 9.3 inches of ground clearance, skid plates, all-terrain tires, and improved approach and departure angles. It's the version you choose if your weekends are spent exploring trails, camping off-grid, or tackling snowy mountain roads with confidence. On the road, the new Crosstrek feels more composed and confident. The suspension still soaks up bumps with ease, making it a comfortable commuter, but it also stays planted when the road gets twisty. The steering has a nice weight to it, giving you better feedback, and the extra power means you no longer have to plan every pass on the highway. In the hybrid, the transition between electric and gasoline power is seamless, and you get that satisfying surge of torque when you need it most. The Crosstrek has always been known for its balance of size, capability, and everyday practicality, and the 2026 model sharpens that formula. It's still small enough to navigate tight city streets and parking spots, yet roomy enough to carry camping gear, bikes, or even a kayak on the roof. The standard all-wheel drive and generous ground clearance mean you can confidently head off pavement without worrying about scraping the underside or losing traction. From a value perspective, the Crosstrek continues to hit a sweet spot. Yes, the starting price has climbed slightly, with the base model around the high $28,000 range and the hybrid starting in the mid $30,000s, but you're getting more power, more tech, and better efficiency for your money. And with Subaru's reputation for durability and resale value, it's still a smart investment for buyers who want a vehicle that can serve them reliably for years. Picture this: it's a crisp Saturday morning. You load up the Crosstrek with your hiking pack, some snacks, and your favorite playlist. The sun's just coming up as you head out of the city, the hybrid gliding quietly in electric mode before the gas engine kicks in for the climb into the mountains. A few hours later, you're parked at the trailhead, mud on the tires, ready for an adventure. That's what the 2026 Crosstrek is built for, making everyday drives and weekend escapes equally rewarding. Subaru didn't reinvent the Crosstrek for 2026, but they refined it in all the right ways. More power where it counts, better tech to keep you connected and safe, improved efficiency for lower running costs, and the same all-terrain capability that made it a favorite in the first place. It's still the crossover for people who actually use their cars for more than just commuting, and now it's better equipped than ever to do just that. That's our full take on the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek here on 3D Cars. If you think this upgrade finally makes the Crosstrek the perfect all-rounder, hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth looks at the latest rides, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Would you go for the gas model, the hybrid, or the Wilderness? Until next time, keep the adventure alive and the wheels turning.